Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to learn about the concept of a pipelining technique in the computer networks. So normally we will be seeing the pipelines, how the water travels from the tank to the tap. So the water will be traveling from the tank to the tap. So that means the continuous water droplets will travel from the water tank to the tap. Right, so here the water flow will be continuous. That's why we are getting the water from the tap. So the same process we are applying in the transfer of the data packets from the sender to the receiver. The pipelining is a process of sending multiple data packets serially without waiting for the previous acknowledgement. So in the stop and wait protocol, we are using a concept called piggybacking method. That means the acknowledgement will be added to the next frame to the receiver, right? But here, instead of waiting for the previous acknowledgement or instead of instead of attaching the acknowledgement of the previous data, so we are continuously sending the multiple number of frames from the sender to the receiver. Okay, so it is effective when data is transferred to be is very large. So if you want to send huge amount of data to the receiver, then this type of technique will work very well. Here we don't wait for the acknowledgement of sent data packets. Instead, the data packets continuously sent without bothering about the acknowledgement. So here we are not waiting for the acknowledgement. Instead, we are sending the data packets continuously without bothering about the acknowledgements. So these are the functions of the pipeline: high performance, efficient use of resources, and time efficiency, fast data delivery, and it reduces the process waiting time. So these are the functions of the pipeline. Pipelining is mainly used in the data link layer and application layer of the OSI and TCP/IP reference models. So we will use this pipelining technique for the two protocols. For the two noisy channels protocol, that is the go back N and select to repeat ARQ protocol. So before going to know about these protocols, let us see how the non-pipeline communication will be done and the pipeline communication will be done in the computer networks. So here the client is sending the data to the receiver, that is the server. The server will send again it will transmit the acknowledgement to the client. And the client will again transmit some frames to the server, then it will send the acknowledgement. So instead of waiting for the acknowledgement, here in the pipeline networking, so we are using, the client is sending some of the packets to the server. It is continuously sending some multiple number of frames to the server, and then the server is also sending back the multiple number of acknowledgements for the sent frames from the client to the server. Okay, so in this manner there will be continuous flow. Instead of waiting for the acknowledgement in the non-pipelined structure, we are waiting for the acknowledgement of the server. But here we are not waiting for the acknowledgement, so we are continuously sending the frames to the server. The server will again communicate with the client by transmitting the acknowledgements. If there is any data loss, then the client will again retransmit the lost packets to the server. So this is the technique of the pipeline technique of the computer networks.